Industry's most wanted, Miyamoto Nash. I'm from Nigeria. 2024. Let's get it.
We're soaring high, living dreams, no limits in the sky. When you know it's destiny. There's some celebration of our legacy. Money, estates, and yachts, living large, taking trips, living like superstars. The world is ours. We're on top of the game. If we
Hey, what's going on, man? It's your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live on the industry's most wanted. Where we at?
We are at the industry's most wanted podcast here in Atlanta, Georgia.
I just wanted to do that one more time to get all that big energy popping and thriving.
She got the biggest energy.
Listen, thank you for being here, bringing them positive energy, positive vibes through. You know what I'm saying? He put a smile on my face.
She makes me believe in myself.
He said he's a cheap date.
I am a cheap date.
Listen, bro, you know, it's all about us right now, getting to know each other. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you being here. You're from Nigeria.
Yes, ma'am.
Take us back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to talk about, you know, music stuff, but take us back to your childhood growing up. What was it like for you?
I was born on the side of the road. And then from being born on the side of the road, my family migrated to Inglewood, California. And this is in the 90s when gangbanging was at its highest. So, you know, immigrant parents, they want to, you know, they want you to look good.
Yeah. But
they put me in Tommy Hilfiger.
You wasn't having it?
No, they weren't having it. I thought the blue and red was cool.
Yeah. Listen, a Crip and a Blood at the same time.
I didn't know.
You're like, yo, why these folks looking at me crazy?
No,
because you got red and blue on.
Well, I got beat up every day.
Wow.
So like I would go to school and we didn't have no paperwork.
Yeah.
So like, you know, you're an immigrant. You can't fight.
Yeah.
You just take the beatings.
You just had to take it.
You take the beatings and it taught you something.
Man, what did you learn from that?
I don't know. I just understood at a young age that like I couldn't snitch.
Yeah. Snitches end up in ditches.
No, but I was getting my ass beat.
And you couldn't tell nobody. Yeah.
So it would be like basketball.
But it taught you a life lesson, though.
No, I went to basketball.
Okay. How long did you play b-ball?
I played basketball till I was 20-something years old.
Okay.
And then my knee gave out. And it was like, do you want knee surgery and shit? I was like, nah.
Did you injure? Like, how did you injure it?
It just tore.
It just tore? Like,
yeah. Like my left side is longer than my right side. Hey. I didn't go to a hospital. I told you I was born on the side of the road.
Wow.
So like there was no, you know, when you're born as a baby, the doctor check you out. Yeah. I didn't have that.
Wow.
I was born with measles and mumps.
Man.
And I was supposed to die.
You're a blessing.
That's why my name is Miyamoto.
Yeah. Break that down for people who don't know what that means. What does Miyamoto mean?
Ultimate warrior.
I love that. Who named you?
Myself.
Okay.
I believe in myself.
You have to. You absolutely, because if you don't believe in you, nobody else will.
No one is going to.
And we can't expect them to.
No, you can't. We're in what we do, you and me, what we do is based on yourself.
Yes, absolutely.
It's not based on anyone else.
We have to have that self-love. Love ourselves first so other people can love us.
Accountability.
Like my OG always says, stop pointing the finger and start pointing the thumb.
Yeah.
Take accountability. People always want to blame other people.
Don't waste time.
Let me ask you this. You know, you've got so much wisdom at a young age. You're a young man. What does accountability mean to you? Break it down.
There's several layers to accountability, but I would say what makes a person accountable, like the word or whatever, is responsibility. Making sure you take care of your responsibilities. It doesn't have to be big responsibilities. Right. It could be small.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be large, like $1 million. No, just like you get up in the morning and make sure you take out your trash.
Yes. Brush your teeth.
Wash your face.
So some stuff people don't do. It's crazy.
Walk around the earth and then blaming other people.
Exactly. Blaming other people for why their life is messed up or why stuff's not working out. Taking accountability.
We all did as young people.
Yeah.
Because we didn't know.
Right.
But when you start to have, like, you know, you're a mother, I presume.
Yes.
You know that's not going to fly.
Yeah.
And you're an example.
Yes. Absolutely. And I was a single mom, so I had to go extra hard to make sure.
The coolest single mom on earth.
You did. He said it.
Nah. We out here. She's the coolest single mom. One of them. She's one of them.
I feel like I'm like the industry mom because a lot of these artists that I interview, honestly, are younger than my son. So I feel like I'm like an industry mom. You know what I'm saying?
I think you are the industry's most wanted. I think that
Industries.
It was only right.
that was not set up or anything. I just feel like the way that you guide people matters. It changes lives. It's just like some people just like, oh, I just did an interview and they're like, blah, 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 whatever. They don't really understand the importance of sitting here and talking to you.
I appreciate that. And you know what it is because I genuinely love what I do. And I love loving on people, spreading peace and positivity. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much ugliness in the world already. So it's like people like you and I, we're catching a vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and we're going to be locked in for a lifetime.
For sure.
That's what it's about.
I'm taking you to Africa.
Listen, I'm ready. I'm going to pack my bags. You know what I'm saying? Just tell me what I need. Squally coming too.
All right, let's go.
Come on, big Squally.
Let's go, Squally.
So how many years did you play basketball?
Played basketball from the moment I landed in Inglewood to prevent myself from getting beat up. My uncle played at UCLA. Actually, he was on the on the practice squad.
Yeah.
So he was like the guy that they would practice with or whatever. So he taught me the game.
Yeah.
And I played basketball till the day he died.
Wow.
He died here in Georgia in a car accident. So like,
man,
when he died, I just like lost love for the game. It wasn't like anyone like made me, but also my knee.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that. It's tough losing people close to you.
No, he was like my dad.
Yeah.
My dad wasn't around. Like my dad was around, like, but my dad is in Nigeria, and you know what I'm saying?
Understood.
So like he was like my stepmother's younger brother.
Yeah.
And he was like the guy that was like, you know, show me the sneakers and, you know, whatever. He had all the CDs. He had the Chronic. In fact, when we moved to Inglewood, we moved to his house. And it was me, my sister, my mother, and my two brothers.
Yeah.
We moved into his 2-bedroom apartment, and he literally slept on the couch and let us take his room.
Look at that.
So that was like my guy.
That's a good man. That's a good man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was young in the 90s when shit was like lit. You know, Freaknik was going on.
I came to Freaknik because I'm an OG. Don't get it twisted. Yeah. I got to experience that.
He was a part of that whole thing. And he like just like wanted me to be better.
Yeah.
And he would just like, he didn't tell me anything about rap. The first video game I played was Sega Genesis. He had Mortal Kombat. And
you're taking it back.
And I played with him. So, you know, these things let me know about life or like what it being like trying to be a man or boy, you know, whatever that was going through that transition. So I was grateful for him. And when he passed, I just like, yo, fuck this shit.
Yeah, I can only imagine because I lost my mom in 2020. No, you good. And actually, in fact, I wanted to say this to you because it makes me a little emotional. I appreciate you because when my mom passed, you checked up on me.
Yeah.
And don't make me cry.
Don't cry.
That really meant a lot to me.
No, I have to check out. Listen.
That was the hardest time of my life.
We met on Clubhouse.
Yeah.
When the world was shut down.
Yes.
You opened your platform to any artist.
Yes.
That wanted to be somebody.
Yes.
I just didn't have the money to do it at the time because I just started the nail salon. I think if you remember, I said it in the thing like, yo, we just have a nail business and blah blah blah. But the moment you allowed that graciousness to unknown artists, I was like, yo. And so I just kept up with you. I saw your loss, and I understand that.
I appreciate you. And I just wanted to tell you face to face that I appreciate that. That meant a lot to me, and I'll never forget that.
I always think about you.
Yeah.
Even like, I always comment on your stuff and like always just big up you.
I appreciate
Whether
you.
I've worked with you, I don't work with you, it's just like, no, she was real AF, you know what I'm saying? She was real AF, and she let everyone know that she's there for them.
Yeah.
And that was why I was always connected to you. I didn't have the resources then to like, I don't even have the resources now. I'm just bending my situation to be here in front of you.
I appreciate
and I'm grateful for it.
I'm grateful for you, seriously, because it's not often that, I know we're kind of getting off on a side subject, but I just want to let you know I was grateful for you because I didn't forget that. I remembered that and I always will. And it's not often that we find genuine people.
I'm genuine.
I know you are. That's why we right here.
Yes, ma'am.
We right here, and I appreciate you. And my condolences on your loss of your dad.
I'm not perfect.
You know, none of us are.
No, I'm not.
We're
perfect.
human beings.
I'm not perfect.
We're human beings. We're perfectly.
Cheers.
I have it somewhere in here. I have a little thing that says perfectly. I'm perfectly imperfect. That's who we are.
Yes.
So after he passed, you just lost your desire.
I didn't talk for like 6 months.
Man. How did you end up finally getting through that, if you don't mind sharing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't. I can't tell you.
Were you already married at the time?
No. No, this was like before, like, who I became today.
Yeah. You got the strength within yourself to be able to get through that.
I don't think so.
Did you have family?
I went bad.
Yeah.
I got like locked up. No felonies.
Yeah.
So I got locked up. I don't have any felonies.
He had to put that disclaimer out there.
Yeah, no felonies, motherfuckers. I got
Just
no felonies.
minor stuff.
Just like driving, DUIs, stupid shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just dumb, like lost, trying to find myself as a human being.
Yeah.
Then understanding that you have to turn into a man.
Yeah.
And then somehow I'm here. Like I really don't. I can only tell you that maybe it's just my level of discipline.
Yeah.
My level of dedication, and the love for what I do that saved me.
Yeah.
Because I went through. Man, my dad paid for like. I'm African.
Yeah.
And you know, in African culture is education. My dad probably paid for me to go to like 20 colleges, and I dropped out.
Wow.
Like I hated school.
Yeah. Me too.
I'm like, yo, fuck this shit. This bitch is broke. This nigga's broke. Like, I don't want to hear these broke people tell me how to get money when they don't have no money.
Exactly.
So, like, early, I learned that these people are broke. They're just doing a job, and they're not the highest level of their job. So, like, I'm not trashing education.
Of course.
But for me, as a consumer of this, I need to be at the highest level.
Yeah.
So, nah, he would just be disappointed. He'd be like, what the fuck? I'm spending all this money. And I'm like, bro, no.
It wasn't for you.
It was not for me. It's not for me. I can't tell you what's for my children.
Yeah.
But for me. I'm
a college dropout too, because it wasn't for me either.
You're not a college dropout.
What am I then?
You're a successful entrepreneur.
There you go. I like that. Boom.
You're not an entrepreneur.
I did not complete college.
You
Let's
don't
say
need to.
that.
You
No. And I, I'm like you. I don't trash education because my son is in college, right? So I don't trash it whatsoever. Mm-hmm. My son spent time in South Africa because he was in the military. He actually went out there to train the soldiers.
Wow.
Yeah, he had an amazing time out there. Loved it. But I'm like you, it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
We have to find what makes us happy and here in
I'm
our
not
heart.
even looking for happiness. I need money.
He's trying to get to that bag.
We need millions.
You see that big old duffel bag he carried in here?
We need millions. We need
Billions. Billions.
Yeah, I said millions. I'm thinking small. Trillions.
Trillions. I had seen real quickly, I seen a video the other day. I can't remember who it was, but he was talking about like the number zero.
Yeah.
A lot of people discredit zero.
You need more zeros.
Exactly. Because the more zeros you have, the more money you have.
Yep.
You got to think.
I know who you're talking about. I don't remember the video, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's a clip. I wish this was Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan will pull it up. You know how Joe Rogan pulls in the interview, it's like,
Exactly. So we have to think big and think outside the box.
No, you got to think greater than yourself.
Definitely. So when did music, I know you said MJ is definitely one of your all-time favorites, you know.
Fela Kuti.
Give me a couple more artists that maybe you inspired you, or not even inspired you, just like their music. Pharrell, okay.
I like Pharrell a lot. Not even, okay, Pharrell, okay. Let me get this Pharrell thing. Ariana Grande has an album, but Pharrell produced the whole album.
Yes.
I don't like Ariana Grande like that.
But you like the production.
But I like the album. I was like, yo, this is the illest shit ever. Now I love Ariana Grande. You can't tell me anything wrong about her. Like, I didn't know she was an actor. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know she was like a Disney kid and all this stuff.
Right.
But like, I heard that album. I was like, yo, I love this girl.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just like a thing. It's like, oh shit, she's dope.
Yeah.
And that album has shaped the way I make music.
So paying homage. I love that.
I literally believe that I have these things called like secret conversations.
Yeah.
So when I go into let's say you pull up a beat right now.
Yeah.
You press play. I'm not going to ask you to leave. I'll be talking in the corner. You don't know who I'm talking to. I'm calling Pharrell, Michael Jackson, and Jay-Z in my mind. I'm like, bro, what are you guys going to do on this?
I love that.
So that's how I make my music. I have these secret conversations in my head that don't even make sense.
They make sense to you, though.
It does. And that's where these lyrics come from. It really is not for me. It's outside of myself. It's those secret conversations. And I take into consideration everything they've done.
I think that type of stuff is important. I find I talk to myself a lot, especially when I'm in my car. I will ride in complete silence, literally no music playing, because I feel like I'm in my safe space where I can cuss, I can, like vent. I be cussing people out on the road. If these folks knew what I said about them the way they be driving, they'd probably want to shoot me.
Nah, they ain't finna shoot you.
No, we don't promote violence.
Nah.
But, it's crazy. I'm like you. I talk to myself a lot and I feel better. Does it make you feel better when you have them conversations? No?
Because I'm always in doubt.
Why? Why is that?
I don't know. It's like it may be something the artists go through and then you get the approval of the public.
Let me ask you this. Are you an overthinker?
No.
No?
I'm definite.
See, I'm an overthinker.
I don't overthink. I'm definite.
So
because I can make children for the rest of my life.
Yeah. How many more babies do you want?
8.
8 more in addition?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I want a big family.
It's your legacy.
It's on the record.
It's your legacy.
If you listen to it, it says, I do this for my legacy.
Yeah.
I want kids because all my wrongs that they can fix.
Yeah.
As long as I'm guiding them.
Absolutely.
And they can see me. And if they look up to me, then, I didn't fail.
Absolutely. Especially if you have girls.
I don't want girls.
But I'm saying.
There's 2 wipes. I can't.
He said, I got to wipe the front and the back.
I cannot.
You're so silly.
I can't. I was like, yo, this is getting a little complicated here.
But if you have a daughter.
Oh, my God. She will be spoiled.
Her first love is you.
She will be spoiled. If I have a daughter, she will be spoiled beyond measure. It's like insane.
Are you going to be very overprotective?
Who?
Like, don't look at my baby girl like
what
that.
What are you guys doing over here? Like, who invited you to my house? Like,
right.
Like, what are you doing here?
But you will be her first love.
I don't want that. I don't want that responsibility. It's too much.
It is a lot.
It's too much because she can mess it up. And then marry the wrong man.
Right.
And then now have to. It's like in the Godfather Part 2.
Yes.
When the daughter got her husband killed, or he got himself killed, or whatever, and then the daughter was suffering from PTSD from her brother killing her husband. I don't want that.
Absolutely, because that right there will cause a lot of anxiety.
Too much.
It's not. Yeah.
Every day you wake up, you're like, no.
So
boys are different. Easy.
So let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
I can't even get it out.
Yes, you can.
My cheeks hurt.
You're so beautiful.
Thank you. You are too.
No, I'm okay.
You're handsome.
No, I'm okay.
What is going to be your formula to make sure that you have nothing but boys? How you gonna make that happen?
Just trying not to have sex. Stay out the game, guys.
So how you gonna have sons then?
You practice. It's religion.
Oh gosh.
Practice makes perfect, guys. Stay in the gym.
Have you thought about doing comedy? You're funny.
Everyone says that to me.
I'm serious. You have a good sense of humor.
I don't think I could do stand-up. It's a different game. I don't have the nerve for anticipation of a joke.
Yes.
Because if it goes wrong, I'm never going to do it.
They're going to boo you off the stage.
No, but it happens in hip-hop too, because my first open mic, I got nothing, was crickets. The first shows we did was like 3-4 people.
But
And we bought our own tickets to give our friends. We thought our friends would pull up.
And they didn't show up?
No, it was like 3 of our friends.
Wow.
It was so bad.
So let me ask you this. Being that you've been through those situations where you performed in front of literally 3-4 people.
Yes.
What's keeping you motivated to keep doing it?
I love humans.
Yeah.
And I think that humans need the right information.
Yeah.
And it's just coded. So like, if we can decode it, like Jay-Z's book is called Decoded, right?
Yeah.
One of my favorite books. If you can decode it and make people understand what you're trying to say, it would be cool.
You are deep.
I'm from Nigeria. What?
I'm saying I love that though. I love that.
But I'm from Nigeria. It's like I was raised in America.
Yeah.
And I love America. But America and Nigeria do have 2 different standards.
Yeah.
Not like there's no device, but they'll say like Nigerians are scammers. But the government over here scams us.
Every second of the day.
So what I understood from it is, how do you play the game?
Yeah.
So when I feel like giving up, I think about the people who lost their lives, right? And then I turn into that. I mourn for them.
Yes.
I put myself in the mother's position, mourning her son or mourning her daughter or mourning their child, and then I turn into this animal.
Man.
That's why I get like my messages from.
Yes.
And my idols, obviously Michael Jackson, Fela Kuti, Jay-Z. It makes it easier for me. They've gone through the same thing.
100%.
So I just like pretend I know them.
You do know them.
No, I know Jay-Z.
Yeah.
I know Jay-Z. He told me to keep my head high.
Man.
Verbatim.
Inspiration.
He inspired me. It's on my phone. I can show you the footages of his. But he doesn't remember. But I'm just one of them. You know what I'm saying? He probably doesn't remember. It was at the Rose Bowl. He performed. Justin Timberlake, Jay-Z, and them had a concert. We had backstage passes. We met them.
Yeah.
It's okay. We move on. It was cool.
Absolutely.
And he just told me to keep my head high. He said, brother, keep your head high. So I tell that to everyone. I said, Jay-Z told me to keep my head high. So when I hear that from Hove, and
that's legendary.
I don't know what y'all talking about. You
right. Can't tell me
Can't
nothing.
tell me shit.
Absolutely.
Wait till I get my butt. Or Cartier shit. Like, whatever.
Because he's one of the greatest of all times.
No, he's a legend.
He's a legend for sure.
In this thing that we do.
Yes, he's legendary.
He's a legendary.
He's a living legend.
Yes, ma'am.
And he'll continue to be a legend even after he's gone.
Who even knows what he's going to do? I'm saying, like, for me, I never saw another black man do this.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg is my favorite rapper.
I love him too.
He's my favorite American rapper.
Yeah.
But Jay-Z's business acumen is crazy.
Absolutely. You cannot deny it.
I cannot deny that. So I follow his blueprint.
No pun intended. No pun intended. Yeah. That is dope. So he's definitely been a big inspiration for you.
For sure.
Snoop Dogg, what is it about his music that you like?
It's his fucking cadence.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg has the silkiest.
Yeah.
He did Sexual Seduction.
Yeah. That's a vibe.
And then he did Snoop Double OG. Like, what are we talking about here?
Yes.
And it's the same thing. It does that. Remember, I was telling you about how it sounds. It sounds professional.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. It's the same cadence from like, and then it's like Sexual Seduction.
Yeah.
Pharrell.
Yeah. Goes back to Pharrell. Absolutely. That production is insane.
Pharrell.
Definitely.
And then he did Drop It Like It's Hot. I don't like that song that much, but it's a hit.
It's a hit record.
Not
Absolutely.
For me, but
So let's talk about your music.
Yeah.
How long have you been, we'll say like professionally, meaning that you're recording music in a professional setting?
I have Plex at home.
How long is, and I noticed that you have a relationship with Russ.
Yeah, he's my little brother.
We're going to talk about that too.
No, we ain't going to talk about that.
Just.
He's my brother's best friend, so I don't get into that. And
no, but all I want to say about that is I love how he has come up so much on the independent level.
But I knew this.
I love that.
No, I knew this.
Yeah.
I knew this. How I knew this was we were in the basement.
Yeah.
We're recording. He's making beats and shit. Like, he makes like 50 beats a day.
Yeah.
And he's like teaching us how to make music.
Man.
And he's like, okay, so what happened was he's teaching us melody.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is what is this? He's like 50 Cent is not rapping. He's singing. I said, no. He's like, okay. He's like, how much you want to bet? I was like, how much you got? He's like, $50. So I bet him $50, right? And then he goes on YouTube and pulls up the acapella. And it's literally 50 Cent singing.
Wow.
He's not like, like even DMX, he did the same thing.
Right.
We think that these guys are just like, rah, rah, rah. No. They're singing.
They're actually constructing their music.
Exactly. So he breaks it down. I'm like, what the fuck? So I go to the thing, he plays it. It's like, many men wish that upon me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, no, fuck this. He plays DMX, does the same thing. I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up. I'm like, okay. And he does another one. He keeps doing it. I'm like, whoa. So what are they doing? He's like, bro, they're singing.
So with that experience, did that also kind of...
No, I told him he was about to be the next Eminem. I said, bro, you make beats, start rapping. You're about to be the next Eminem. I didn't know what I was saying at the time, but like I knew what I was saying at the time. But you know what I'm saying? Because I was in a messed up situation at my time.
Yeah.
So he goes, all right, bet. And he started doing it. That's when the album started coming out. And then eventually he started dropping singles because he was like, man, these albums aren't working.
Yeah.
And he was like, fuck it. I'm just going to put my energy into one song.
Right.
And then he started dropping a song a week. And then boom, 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 boom. The traction generated.
Blew up.
And I got plaques in my house.
That is amazing.
I was going to bring you a plaque. And my wife said, nah. I was about to. Because, like, I wanted you to know that I'm serious. Like, I'm not just bullshitting you, wasting your time or whatever. So my wife said, nah, don't do that. So that's my introduction to the game. So when I hear music, I'm very picky on beats.
Yeah.
I go through like, in my session, probably like 100 beats. Now I'll find one.
Who are some of the recent producers you've worked with?
There's so many because everyone is different.
Yeah.
But my favorite right now is Mixtape Soul.
Okay.
They're YouTube from Korea.
Oh wow.
Some Korean guys. Mixtape Soul. The song that I gave you.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Listen, that has not real quick. That's been stuck in my head.
If you know, you know.
It's a great record, but it's not even about what you said. It's how you said it.
Yes, and
Man.
that's because I'm studying the greats.
Yeah,
and they're in the room with me.
Yeah.
Mixtape Soul. There's some guys from Korea.
Yeah.
One of my friends, he does R&B music, and he came to my house during COVID, and he knows my taste is just crazy. He was like, bro, you need to check out these guys. I was like, what? He played the beats. I was like, whoa. All their beats were super cool. And that song, ironically, I did before I lost my business. Because I was living in my condo. I was living in my dream house. And I was like, yo, these niggas don't know that. Because my music is not like, I don't release it.
Right.
So they didn't know I'm living my real life.
Yeah. You're living your best life.
No, it's not best yet. I think in darkness you be best when you're not here. Because it's just like overlooking your shoulder.
We're living it to the best of our ability that while we're here.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So are we the song? If you know, you know. Listen, you said I was singing it already because it's so catchy.
Yeah.
Is there going to be an official music video for that record?
I don't think so.
No. Are you gonna actually put it on the digital platforms?
Do you think I should?
I absolutely think you should.
Then I'll do it.
It's a great record.
I'll do it.
I'm not just gaslighting you or gassing you up. It is a great record.
I'll do it.
It was so genuine because like when I was listening to it, as you guys were you sing, I was singing it with you.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a catchy record.
No,
like
it's
I felt
healing.
It's a healing record.
I tell my friends that make music, I said, bro, you don't need antidepressants.
No.
You need to make music that gets people out of the depression. And so, like, if you know, this is my real life. I'm not living a dream. It could be anything.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
I could be a janitor. But at the end of the day, the students at the school are going to appreciate that janitor.
Absolutely.
They need him.
Yes.
He doesn't have to drive a Lamborghini.
He's an asset.
He's an asset. And that's why I feel like that's why I'm leaving. I feel like too many people are underappreciated in this society.
I agree.
And like no one gives you big ups.
Yeah.
Like look at you are bold and beautiful. You got this whole situation going on. This is small money for you. I know this is not your big money.
Yeah.
It's your thing.
Yeah.
Right? And it's not valued.
Right.
It's like, oh, well, it's replaceable. It's not replaceable.
Absolutely.
This is not replaceable.
Yeah.
No artist in the world can just come and sit with you. I know this.
Yeah.
They can't even find you.
We have to be particular.
They cannot even find you.
You're right. They can't. Because we got to be mindful and protect ourselves.
Exactly. So they can't even find you.
Yeah.
So you are a myth. That's why your name is Mystic. It's true.
It's deep.
It's deep. And I just look at people, I'm like, you think so? You think it's easy? Go ahead, do it.
Right.
Get the cameras, get everything set up. You can't. By the time you have to do it, you'll be dizzy.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no woman walking around Earth talking about something. I need microphones, this my cameras, and then like and then they show me.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
You and Angie Martinez.
Man, I'm working on getting to her level.
You're gonna meet her. It's inevitable.
Yeah.
She's gonna be like, oh, I heard about you in Atlanta, crushing the game. This is where it's going.
Yes, I appreciate
Only students
that.
of the game understand like trajectory.
Yes.
We understand it. The ones that really understand it. That's why Eminem is the illest.
Yeah, he is.
He does not mess around. He doesn't like. And his best friend is Dr. Dre. Come on.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
And he's legendary as well.
We need Dr. Dre. Bring her some beats.
No,
we need Beats by Dre headphones.
By Dre. Exactly.
Yeah, we need some Beats by Dre over here,
Facts.
bro.
We need that endorsement. We need that sponsorship.
Please, Dr. Dre, Jimmy Iovine. Where are you guys? Where's the camera? Jimmy, Dre. Bring out the equipment. Why are you guys packaging?
We need red ones to match.
To match the background.
Aesthetics.
We need the red Beats by Dre. Wireless Johns.
Facts. We can Bluetooth it.
Yep, let's go. Dre, you see me talking to you. Jimmy, stop playing.
Don't play with her.
No, they know they're in Interscope. They hear me. Jimmy and Dre, please send her the Beats by Dre.
I'm gonna make sure I
she
post
needs
that.
Russ, my brother. Make sure she gets some Beats by Dre. I'll have to do it out of pocket and I'll tax you. Send you the bill.
So let me ask you this. You guys are getting ready to make this big move.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's exciting because...
No, you got to leave America. America's not failing. It's falling.
So, yeah, if you don't mind, just talk about it a little bit, for the people who are lost.
Okay, well, I don't know about those people. But statistically, the rent in America has quadrupled. And it's unaffordable for the average person to live here.
Yes.
No one is. We're not against America. We're with America. We're Americans.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. What I despise is government treating. Is the same shit that happens in my country.
Yeah.
Is government treating citizens as if they're nothing. I don't like that shit.
I don't like it either.
That's what Michael Jackson stood for. That's what Fela stood for. That's why they were my favorite.
Yeah.
And we have to stand for something.
Yes.
And it's for the people.
Yeah.
I don't make music for myself because guess what? I can make all the songs. If people don't show up, ain't shit popping.
Yep. Absolutely.
So I need a unified world. It's like I live in the imagination. It's not true. It cannot happen. But I don't like the people that are in power that take advantage of the civilians. It's not easy for us. It's getting harder.
Yes.
COVID made that shit worse.
Way worse. Yes. A lot of people lost their lives because
a lot of people died during this situation.
Yes.
So I feel like the government, Donald Trump tried. Nobody liked his method of doing it, which I can attest to that I didn't like his words and his method of doing it. But he helped.
Yes, I agree.
And we didn't like the help. So I say unify. Stop being red and blue states and all this bullshit.
Yes.
It's like, yo, like, we're human beings.
Why are we in the same country and we're not unified? It's insane.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
So this is probably one of the biggest factors on why you are taking your family and you're moving.
I have to leave because if we can't be unified, then we're going to be divided.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you as a businesswoman, you know that if you don't follow your own vision, you're going to follow someone else's vision and work for them at McDonald's.
And we ain't doing that.
I'm not fucking doing that.
You can't survive like that.
You cannot survive. No, you can survive you can live like that, but you cannot thrive.
No, you cannot thrive. It's literally that paycheck to paycheck mentality to where by the time your bills are paid, there's no extra.
There's nothing.
There's nothing left.
What are you looking at?
Right. You all you're doing is working to pay the bills.
And then how is your life? Okay, so now when your health deteriorates,
There you go.
what are you going to say that's happening? You can't say like, oh, someone caused me a disease.
Right.
No, you worked yourself to illness.
Yes.
You don't even love what you do.
All right. Right.
Someone else, McDonald's is telling you what to do, or Burger King, or FedEx, or you can name them.
Yeah.
They're telling you what to do. So, and there's nothing wrong with people who are being told what to do.
Of course.
But I'm saying for me,
It's not for
it's
you.
not for me.
Me either.
So I try to stay away from, those things that are not for me. I don't cheat on my wife.
Yeah.
We're men. We have our eyes wander.
Of course.
You see a girl with a fat ass. You're like, yo, look at her ass. Oh, she got some titties. But do you want to go and deal with that?
Absolutely not.
You don't know what you're going to go deal with. You go over there and find out that it's her baby daddy's crazy.
Right. And he might show up
And
at
he's going
your
to show up at your crib and end your shit.
Who wants to deal with that?
Nobody.
You have a beautiful situation.
It's because of you. You're laughing. It's because of you.
Well, I appreciate that.
You put me on point. You say to every artist, fuck with me. The artists that don't want to, that's their loss.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep it moving.
And now look at where we are.
One thing.
This is 4 years in the making.
Absolutely. And it's another 40, 50, 60.
You're going to be out here.
I plan on.
I'm telling you what is going to happen. I'm going to take you to Africa.
I want to go.
You're going to be the biggest thing there. They don't even know. They're not ready for someone like you.
Man, that gives me chills just thinking about it.
I am telling you, you're a white woman,
Yeah.
but you know the game.
Yes.
It's game over.
Yeah.
They're not ready for it.
They're not ready for it.
They don't even know. I'm telling you, this shit right here, my wife's like, why do you want to? I'm like, yo, she's the next one. Every time I say that, they don't understand. I told Russ he's going to be the next Eminem.
Right. And look.
And then, no, I have it. He wrote it down he signed a CD for me and he wrote it down. But he addressed it to my son. And he told everyone in the meeting that I'm going to be the next one to blow. They didn't like it.
They didn't cheer you on.
No, because I make better music than everyone.
Yeah.
And it's not even about music. It's about the energy.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of this stuff that we do is behind the scenes.
Yes.
It's not about what you see.
You're absolutely right.
So I've kind of like learned this.
Yeah.
And I'm just grateful. I can't tell you anything else. I'm literally just like, wow, it's happening.
Yeah.
Because it's not happening the way I thought I would just be going to the room, go talk to Jimmy IV and be like, yo, record deal, Interscope. And it's like, well, nah, Jimmy doesn't take calls from people. So, it's just, I want to meet Quincy Jones.
Yeah, now that would be legendary.
That's
right
who
there.
I just, before he just turned 91 yesterday. So I want to just sit down with Quincy and be like, yo, Quincy, that Thriller album you did, nigga, like, there's songs I don't like, but like, yo, these other ones.
Well, what would be one of the first questions you asked him if you sat down with him?
Quincy?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I give thanks.
Yeah, I'll be like, thank you, bro. Like, before I even ask, can I shake your hand? That would be probably the first question. Can I shake your hand? Like, I love Quincy Jones.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know him personally.
Right.
Like, anything anyone says. I just know, like, I love the music. And, like, Bossa Nova. It's the song on, the fuck is this movie?
I don't even know.
Austin Powers.
Oh, okay.
That's his song.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You just put me on game.
It's called Bossa Nova something. It's like a jazz song. There's no lyrics.
Yeah. It's just the feeling it gives you.
Yeah. And I was like, yo, I want to just talk to this man.
Yeah. Sit down, like you said, shake his hand.
Just shake his hand. Yo,
pick his brain a little bit.
No picking of brain. Just shaking hands, and he make me a beat. And then call Pharrell and be like, Pharrell, come in here.
He said, forget the conversation. I just want to get to work.
Yo, he will call Pharrell. Pharrell will pull up.
Absolutely. Now that would be legendary.
Yeah. I want to work with Pharrell. I love Pharrell. One of my favorite producers of all time.
It will happen.
Dr. Dre is cool, but not for me.
Yeah.
It's not my sound.
Right. Understood.
But I love Pharrell. I like Pharrell. Scott Storch.
Scott Storch is a legend as well.
Get me on the Scott. John Mayer.
Yes.
John Mayer, Scott Storch, Pharrell.
Yeah.
Leave us alone.
And you're like, don't bother me. Don't knock at the door.
How much is it gonna cost? I don't have the money, but I will pay. I'll try. I'll pay with my blood. If I take my blood and pay that, that's the Illuminati now. They'll say like, yeah, he paid with his blood. Yeah. I was in there with John Mayer, Scott Storch, and Pharrell.
Need a blood sample?
Whatever, bro.
So what's the very next move? I know you're getting ready to physically move, but as a music artist, what's the next move that we can expect from you?
Just people like you that show us love.
Yeah.
And appreciate our art.
Yes.
I can't really speculate on it. Like, if you ask me like a more broad question or a more specific question, I can give you an answer. But like, what I expect, I don't know, because I'm just gonna keep making music.
Yeah. But are you going to build up towards maybe putting an album together?
I did. I had an idea. We have an idea. We had an album. It's already done. It's called Summer to Remember. But I just don't know.
Just like, not sure yet?
No, because I have mad songs. I have like 200 songs out already on Spotify and shit. So like the consumers aren't gravitating towards my music. So I don't know if I did something wrong or just bad production. You know, like there's so many things. I'm literally sitting on 2,000 songs.
Wow.
Right now. That are just better than If You Know, You Know. They're just crazy. Like, if I play you a record, you're going to be like, it's just like that. Because it comes to me like this.
Yeah.
That's how deep I take it. And I take it, you know. I get to play it for beautiful women like you. So it literally, like, excites me. But, like, industries must want it.
you want the demand to be there.
Nah, I don't need these people to like my shit.
So let me ask you this.
They're gonna like it regardless.
What is the biggest misconception about you?
Lies.
Let's clear it up.
No, I can't. These are legal matters. Can't be talking. This is not something you can dissect in a 30-minute. You know what I'm saying?
I understood.
Cannot just.
So, okay, let's take it to a flip side. What makes you happy in life?
You.
Why is he trying to make me blush? He gassing me up.
I'm not gassing you up. You make me happy. People like you.
Yeah.
The things that, the ones that stand out, the defiant ones.
Yes.
That's what makes me happy.
I'm a bull. You know that.
I know your birthday. Your birthday's in. You're a Taurus.
I'm a Taurus, the bull, all day long.
My dad's a Taurus. I told you.
Yes, exactly. We got strong personalities.
When is your birthday again?
My exact birthday's on the 29th.
April 29th.
29th is my exact birthday.
Yeah,
and not to interrupt you, but the last couple of years you've told me happy birthday.
I always tell you happy birthday. I love you.
I love you too, bro.
What do you mean? It's not. I've never said to you anything about nothing. I just the energy you gave us at that day. I was like, well, this is
I just
crazy.
wanted you to know I seen it, I felt it, and I appreciate it.
It's not fake.
I just want. No, I know that. I know
I don't
it's
need
not.
anything.
No, listen. I know that.
I appreciate you.
And I appreciate you. That's why
I appreciate you more.
That's why I'm saying it. Okay. No, I appreciate him more.
No, I appreciate her more.
No.
I appreciate her more.
We gonna go back and forth all day.
And I'm not gonna lose.
Well,
I appreciate you so much. You don't know what you do for our culture. You're a white woman. This is a male dominated industry.
Yes.
We're black. and a white woman wants to hold us up, y'all niggas better stand up and protect her.
Man, thank you.
Nah, that's what they need to do.
But
you're Angie Martinez kid. I'm telling you, you're gonna write a book. You're Angie Martinez kid.
I'm her offspring.
Yes, you're offspring of Angie Martinez.
Well, I appreciate that.
That's what this is about. Like the people that are not like us, the people that are not like us that literally go into our culture and help it.
Yes, we have to do that.
No, because if you don't do this, I don't know who the next person could be.
Yeah. And it's very genuine.
No, it's true. No, it's business. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. It's business.
Yeah.
Let's get to the business.
Absolutely.
And someone that's not like you, that wants to do business with you to help you, keep it
moving.
Keep it moving.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You look very great, just like Angie. I want her to interview me too, so I'm just keep giving Angie a shout out.
Hey, listen.
Angie Martinez interview.
I believe in manifesting stuff. We have to.
I know that she's going to interview you. She's going to interview you, and then everyone's going to. Forget me. She's gonna interview you, and then everyone's going to know who you are.
I appreciate that.
That's the play. That's what this is about. Like, I study the game. I always tell you. I said I read a lot, so everything you need to know about the music industry. I wanted to question you. You would not be ready for my question.
I wouldn't be.
Because I have this book.
Let me read the book first, and then you come back and question me.
Okay. It's Donald Passman. Everything you need to know about the music industry. Music business.
You have my word. I'm going to purchase it.
It's very long. It's like $50.
That's fine. I'm going to purchase it. I'm going to read it.
And then you need to buy, you need to buy 2 books. You need to buy Columbia 360, and then you need to buy everything you need to know about the music industry here. These are the 2 books you need.
When you get a chance.
This is Donald Passman. I was going to question you on everything over there.
Don't make me look silly on my own show.
No. I would never make you look silly. You know more than I do.
If you could do me a favor, though.
Yes, ma'am.
When we're done.
Yeah.
Text me those names of those books.
Yes, ma'am.
That way I can make sure I purchase the correct ones.
No. Let me tell you something. Don't take my wit for like arrogance or something. I'm just cracking jokes.
No, listen, I like having fun.
Yeah,
I love having fun.
I'm cracking jokes. You're beautiful, and I'm looking at you with your eyes. They're green, and you have children. You have a husband. Your life is different.
Yeah.
But you picked this occupation.
Absolutely.
I'm not messing around. You know what I'm saying? This is business. And our children depend on this.
Yes.
So this is not me just, loafing around or whatever. This is this is an iconic moment for me.
Man, I appreciate you a lot.
You literally have changed my life. You don't even know. You have zero idea. That's why I'm taking you to Africa. You have zero, you don't know.
Squally, get your bags packed.
Yeah, get your visas and shit. Get your visas, brother. No, you don't know what you're doing for me. And you don't know the impact you're going to have on the world. It's happening. I'm grateful. I'm the vessel. I'm about to take this to... I may not even be the artist. It could be Burner Boy. Be Wizkid.
Yeah.
It could be Davido. These are the people that have the real money.
Yeah.
I'm a poor artist. I ain't got no money. I cannot invest my life savings on my career.
Yeah.
I ain't got no money, right? How? I don't have any records out. I like it. So you have the ability to do this. Why don't we just take this to Africa?
Yeah.
You don't have to pay 1/10 of the cost.
Yeah.
You just need a studio, right?
Yes.
You like a place that you don't pay rent.
Right, because I got all the equipment.
Exactly. So all we need for you would be most of your equipment doesn't even need to be changed. So you might need like a generator and water.
Yeah.
I can provide that for like 10 G's for the whole year. That's like
insane.
literally less than the shit you're dealing with here.
Absolutely.
And you know it. I don't have to go into your numbers.
Yeah.
But then now you're based in Lagos or Abuja or one of these countries or one of these cities. It's fucking game over.
Man.
Every Afro beats artist will come to you just because you're white. They don't give a fuck about like blah 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 blah, and then you're fine. You're not ugly. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like Angie Martinez. Do you know how hard it is to get that?
Yeah, she's beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
It's hard to get to this.
Yeah.
We met on Clubhouse.
Right. Sure did.
Like, I don't know what you look like. I don't know anything. We just like liked each other.
We clicked, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, you can literally change this fucking shit. Fucking sitting here doing all this bullshit every month, looking for this. No, this is the next level.
Yeah. And that's
you have the discipline already.
Yeah.
I don't need to fucking like tell you what to do.
Definitely do.
You have the tables, you have all this stuff. It's for us to go to Africa and find where we fit in.
Yeah.
We love America.
Yeah.
I want to make that shit clear. I love America. I just don't like how America treats us.
I understand. Me neither.
I'm just like, at my age now, I'm just like, whoa. I could die and my family would be screwed.
Yes. You're absolutely right. You're deep. I appreciate you being here today. Thank you so much. For the people who are interested in keeping up with your journey, tell them where they can
follow me.
Tell them, no, they got to follow you. Tell them where to follow you at.
Okay, you can follow me on Instagram, Miyamoto Nash. You can follow me on Facebook, Miyamoto Nash. You can follow me on, what's the other one? Twitter, Miyamoto Nash. Anywhere else you want to, YouTube, Miyamoto Nash. I really don't post much on YouTube, but I don't even post on anything, so.
We got to get you a little more active on social media.
I mean, if I had the right moment, if I had you to help me. Then.
So this is what we're going to do. When the performance video is ready, we're going to do a collab post on Instagram where it shows up on both of our pages.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
You down with that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm down with that.
I appreciate you being here.
I appreciate you too.
I got one more question for you. Do you have anybody you want to shout out to or show love to?
Man, my 3 mothers. I got 3 moms. I got my mother, my biological mother in Kechi. I have my stepmother at Bele, and I have my 3rd mother, Chichi. So I love all of them.
Yeah.
I love my wife.
Yes. She's beautiful.
I love my son. I love you.
Love you too,
so I got a bunch of women around me looking good. So,
you the man.
Nah, I'm trying. So I love the right women in my life. I shout them out. My friend, Carlton Carvalho.
Yes, he was dope. I enjoyed having him here.
I have to shout him out. He believed in me.
Yeah.
And that song could not have been done without him because he mixed it for me.
Yeah.
When the engineer was tired.
Oh, dope. Okay.
Yeah. So I got to give him a shout out. My brother Okechukwu in Nigeria, got to give him a shout out. Tochi in London. Obviously, I said Mommy Chichi, okay. And nah, man, shout out to all the people that even care to listen and just support. You know, you're doing a great job, and your listeners, they're not let down.
Yeah.
You give them something happy to be about and understand there's something different out here. So your listeners, because I think I tapped into your fan base a little bit. Yeah. So those guys, shout them out.
Definitely.
For believing in you.
Appreciate it.
So that's, and nothing else. I don't know. I mean, the bank. Don't hold my money too long.
No, facts.
The bank, don't hold my money too long. We need these checks cleared on time.
Cha-ching.
We need this money on time. Don't play with us.
Don't play with him.
Nah, we need the money.
My last question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
We're live. I'm about to drop it one more time. You ready?
Industry's most wanted.
Big industry's most wanted. What makes you the industry's most wanted?
You make me the most industry's most wanted. I'm on your podcast. Just the consistency that you give everyone, like, they don't see it.
Yeah.
It's on a video. There's a level of consistency. When people are sleeping, they wake up and you have a new video.
Yes.
That's not easy.
No, it's not. That's
what keeps me going.
I appreciate you a lot. A lot.
Just don't come in the studio with me trying to tell me how to write that song.
I know I don't dap you up. Hey, listen, I appreciate you. And I just wanted to say, like, genuinely, I appreciate you because the history that we've built so far has been so genuine. Like I said, You reached out to me when my mom passed. That meant
I love you.
That meant a lot
but
to me.
But I love you, though. I can't be with you, but I love you.
No, I love you, too.
No. I'm saying, like, I don't want to see another human being suffer and not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, hug you. I can't hug you. I don't know where you are. I can't get to you immediately to hug you. So it's, hey, girl, I got your back. I'm here for you. If you need anything, just call me.
I appreciate you.
I don't know what that anything is, right? But if you needed anything at that moment, I would have done it for you.
I appreciate
Not just
that.
because
it's genuine.
No, because it's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
I'm a man.
Yeah.
I may not have much, but I have empathy.
Yeah.
And
that means that's
never
priceless.
Gonna stop.
That's priceless. You cannot put a price tag on that.
Never gonna stop.
I appreciate you.
Understand that it's never gonna stop. None of this stuff matters to me. I'll still love you the same way. This is just cameras and entertainment for the masses.
Yeah.
But in my heart, I'm like, damn, this white lady loves black people.
I really do.
No. Beyond the things, beyond hip hop and beyond the music, it's just like a real thing.
It is. Absolutely. People don't know my full backstory. I'm gonna tell it one day.
They don't know exactly. That's what I'm telling you. You're going to go to Angie.
Yeah,
She'll help
and I'm
you.
gonna tell you. Yes, absolutely.
You'll get Angie. Angie gonna be like, "Girl, you need to write a book."
I really should.
And then it'll say, like, having Angie's backing will make your book sell.
Absolutely.
So Angie's book is a bestseller. So you will be on the same list. That's an American goal. I think if you're a writer, you want to be an American best-sell time or whatever it is. I don't know.
A best-selling author is what I would like to be.
I need Grammys.
Yeah.
I want Grammys. I don't know. Oh shit. I want Grammys. I want to write for other artists. I really feel like if my stronghold is not performance, my pen game is not to be fucked with.
Yeah.
Like I can really write records. Like I have songs on my phone. And let's end this shit. Let me play it for you. I'm sorry.
Absolutely. No, you fine. We about to get up out of here, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Love, peace, and hair grease.